G'day. This journey to Easter, this season called Lent, begins with a passage that on the surface seems pretty straightforward, but to me is actually quite difficult. It's as if Jesus was saying to William Shakespeare, "You're wrong, the world is not a stage." It comes to us from Matthew chapter 6, and he says, "Be especially careful when you are trying to be good, so that you don't make a performance out of it. It might be good theatre, but the God who made you won't be applauding. When you do something for someone else, don't call attention to yourself." You've seen them in action, he says, I'm sure, play actors I call them, treating prayer meetings and street corners alike as if it's a stage, acting compassionate as long as someone is watching, playing to the crowds. They get applause, true, but that's all they get. When you help someone out, don't think about how it looks, just do it. Quietly and unobtrusively. That's the way your God, who conceived you in love, working behind the scenes, helps you out. And we know that's true. We shouldn't do things in order to be seen. We ought to just quietly go about helping others. And yet, what does that mean for a community of people who wants to model what good community is like? Surely, if we want to show people what life in God's community, God's kingdom might be like, then they need to see us caring for others, being generous and kind. If we don't model that behaviour, how will they know what life in God's community might be like? That's a really tricky question. And I'm not sure what the answers are. But I think at the very end of this homily, Jesus gives us a good clue to work around. He says, your heart will be where your riches are, or where your treasure is, there also will your heart be. Where what you value is, will be your intention. So is our treasure the gift of the kingdom? The generosity, the compassion, the love of God? Do we know its value as we give it away? Or is what we really value that gratification that comes to us when we give a gift and someone sees that we do that? Where is the treasure? Where is our heart in this?